only more people playing, but led to us launching our first ever live Africa eSports tournament. And now we have a team from Egypt joining the COD-M World Champs.
That's right. Did not take them long to get involved, let me tell you that. And I can't wait for World Champs. It's going to be even more competition starting just around the corner.
Pessoal, eles começaram agora a falar a respeito do COD Mobile. Não é o Warzone Mobile, é o COD Mobile. O COD Mobile, tá? O velho COD Mobile. Eles vão trabalhar nele agora, no game agora, tá? O game vai ganhar agora o famoso One Movement, beleza? No caso o Warzone tem, né? Ele vai ganhar e outros quesitos ele vai ganhar, aqui no caso conteúdo, né? Do próprio Warzone, o COD Mobile vai ganhar agora, tá, pessoal? Novas armas, um monte de coisa vai ganhar. Até o presente momento eles não falaram nada do Warzone Mobile, nadinha do Warzone, tá? Vamos acompanhar. Pelo jeito eu acho que não vai ter mais. Eu acho que eles não vão mais trabalhar mais com o Warzone Mobile. Realmente, então o Warzone Mobile já era. Porque até o momento o conteúdo de plataforma mobile, eles não foi falado nada.
After our re-release of Mythic Ghost, you'll hear more about a new face coming to the Mythic roster.
More Mythics in the Mythic roster. Well, Jeff and Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming out here today to give us all the scoop on our favorite things in Call of Duty Mobile. They say seeing is believing, so let's throw it to our casters to check out what the mobile creators are up to.
Yes, please. Ellen, can I share some testimony? Let me preach for a second. COD Mobile, keep doing what you're doing. I will tell you flat out, friends, if you're a traditional COD player, you need to get your hands on the mobile version. The art design is unbelievable. The nostalgia that comes with the legacy and weapons and maps and modes is right there. And around the corner, what they were alluding towards, do not miss Call of Duty Mobile World Championships. It has been unbelievable the last handful of years, and this year is shaping up to be one of the most extreme World Championships that we've had. So get yourself energized, unleash the beast, and head to Call of Duty Mobile, or Call of Duty.monsterenergy.com to see how you can earn bonus in-game rewards across all Call of Duties. Let's take it to the action. I gotta get off my little pulpit here.
Elizabeth and Jeff did such a great showcase of what's coming to mobile, but my goodness, the mythic weapons, the operators, everything looks beautiful, Alan, especially the refined of the maps right there.
Absolutely the case, and I will say, just the mobile creators that we have here, yeah, you can see exactly how intense the gameplay can get. It blows my mind every time I have a chance to watch players like Vig and Noah and those guys that are here lock in, use four fingers, and have movement that is right there along the same caliber of what you see like in the CDL, for instance. But if you're looking to kind of get yourself more off the rails and maybe off the road, check out Polaris, the official Call of Duty off-road vehicle partner of Call of Duty and Call of Duty Next.
Every time you're talking, you always give us the shows. It's like beautiful. It's perfect. And yeah, hey, you gotta get locked in. And I will tell you, Wes, looking at the new skins here and loading into Horde Point, which we know we do love the Halloween themes. And this one too, the refined raid coming into the mix, as you mentioned, it's such a beautiful thing to just be able to load in COD Mobile, get a feel of those legacy maps, and now we got amazing skins coming.
I think the thing that was really impressive, and this is an organic, moment here, friends that are watching. The fact that they were able to show that kind of side by side, that slider of what they've done to remaster some of the maps and make them feel more improved, whether that's by some of the visual things that just help it clean up, or more importantly, get that improvement in the graphic quality that a lot of people always look for when it comes to a AAA mobile shooter. So really good stuff. And of course, if you want to see the action better on your own screens, make sure you get yourself a TCL. Experience next level gaming on a TCL QD Mini LED TV. You can save up to $1,200 on a big screen 98-inch TCL TV right now. Yes, 98 inches. They actually have one out in the creator lobby. 98 inches is not small, I'll tell you that much. It takes over the room.
Oh man, taking a look here, you mentioned that the fluidity, right? Promoting more engagements, but kind of just getting into that. Once again, we mentioned Call of Duty loves it, flow state, and right around here in the Square Center on Wraith, you can kind of just see a beautiful display of that.
Yeah. Yeah, Vig's good, by the way. Just in case you hadn't noticed. It is just, again, it's just watching how that. I want to just turn your attention down to the bottom right-hand side of his overlay. Look at how he's manipulating this tablet with four fingers to essentially still pull off the movement that you would expect from some of the normal multiplayer Warzone's best. It's next level, and it's just a ton of fun.
It's impressive. It really is.
Yeah.
It's just so unique. But just even being able to, I mean, you can even hear him talking about a nuke.
He's done it before.
Yeah.
He'll do it again. I'll tell you that much. Being a world champion in Call of Duty Mobile Space, so he's got the talent. I'll tell you that much. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Tempest didn't play again. This is what we're talking about. Like, it has every element of all of your fan favorite stuff from any Call of Duty you can think back to. They said like from 12 different Call of Duty titles they pulled from to make this game what it is today.
You gotta love to see that too. Just a classic Tempest being able to chain enemies. Haven't really utilized that since BO3, but I love to see it continuing on. I mean, this is just looking so fun, especially with all the zombies on the screen. Call of Duty Mobile, Alan, I'm telling you what, I got my tablet with me. I'm gonna go download this right now. Re-download it rather. It's just amazing how beautiful it's looking so far.
Tablet, phone, whatever you got in your pocket. Well, I don't know if you can put a tablet in your pocket, but regardless of that, now that you've seen what's coming to the game in the near future, I think it's time for us to see what the next chapter in Call of Duty Mobile has in store with us.
Oh boy, well that trailer is going to get a certain group of the community talking. Gentlemen, this is going to have fans so fired up. We welcome back Matt and Leo to the show. DMZ Recon is coming to Call of Duty Mobile. What should we know about it?
Yeah, DMZ Recon, it's inspired by Infinity Ward's amazing DMZ mode from 2022's MW2. And our goal here is to give players our take on the extraction mode experience. And the core of that experience is just combat. DMZ's combat is the best in any extraction game on the planet, period. The great thing about COD is we know how to do PvP better than anyone. But PvE and PvEVP, these are different beasts. DMZ for me just nails that PvE experience. It has really engaging mechanics. Things like boss fights, weapon cases, factions you can interact with, danger radiation zones, and map design that's very smart and intelligent from a combat perspective. When you add these all together, they just provide a PvE experience that is unrivaled and ridiculously fun. Our DMZ Recon experience embodies all these really crucial elements and mechanics.
Yeah, we designed from the ground up to be a major addition to Call of Duty Mobile, standing alongside Battle Royale and multiplayer. That type of positioning means we are pouring our heart and souls into making world-class mode. Matt talked about some of the areas we are developing on that come from DMZ. At the same time, DMZ Recon is not a port. It's a reimagining for mobile players. We are going deep on progression, and we have a full set of systems, earning collectibles in matches to unlock buffs, investing in the skill trees to shape a unique playstyle, and the big draw for extraction fans, grinding for gear. It's important that progression feel impactful and rewarding.
I'm so excited about this, but what can you tell us about what we saw in the teaser, gentlemen? I know it was less than 30 seconds, but there's a lot in there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, you likely have noticed that some new points of interest that you haven't seen before. We have a brand new map made just for DMZ Recon called Serpent Island. The points of interest on Serpent Island will be different from other large maps. They will be much more varied and intricate.
Yeah, the goal has been for us to build a place where players can just feel immersed, a world that feels lived in, a place where they can make new discoveries each time they drop in. It feels like a place you want to be able to come back to. That's our goal, that's what we're aiming for. And the team, we've been thinking a lot about, zones within the map, making sure they feel unique, making sure they feel things that are, just like separate, distinct, almost like biomes. And to that end, we have unique factions that players can encounter along the way that feel like almost local to those biomes. For us, the goal is really to make it feel more than a map, just a little bit like a world, a place you want to go back to.
It definitely looks like that. And for someone that is familiar with DMZ already, how would you say DMZ Recon adds or changes to that formula? Because you said it's not a port. This is a reimagining.
Yeah, it's a good question. You know, there are a lot of differences. For us, a port we don't think is the right approach. We want to make sure that it just feels unique and it feels ownable. So one of the areas we thought really a lot about in the spirit of differences was progression. How does what I do in this match carry over to the next? How does my 1,000th match feel different than the 10th? Those are really important questions for us.
Well, now the big question that everyone is going to be asking in the chat right now, when can players get their hands on it?
It's a good question. You know, we don't have a release date just yet. Sorry, fans, but we're really, really hard at work. Like, we have many hundreds of people just pouring our souls into this. We're going to launch as soon as it's ready. The soonest you can know is just by looking on all the social channels. We'll make sure the first time we're ready, that's where we'll update for the newest drop.
You already got them bookmarked on X. We know you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are nearly at the end. By the looks of it, the folks at iHeartRadio have delivered. Head on over to callofduty.com/redemption and enter that code you're seeing on screen. Yeah, they delivered. So follow the instructions on the website, drop in your COD MVUID, press submit, and keep an eye on your inbox because we're sending you 880 COD points. Now be sure to act quickly for your share of $1.5 million of COD points. It's redeemable once per user and is available while supplies last. So, Matt, Leo, anything else you want to add before we close this baby down?
Yeah, more than anything, I just want to extend a huge thank you to players who've been with us over the last years. We couldn't have done it without them. When we look ahead at the next 6 years, we feel like the roadmap and the content in some ways even more exciting than what we had in the past, which just feels awesome to say.
Yes, thank you to all of our players around the world, and we hope you are excited about all we have in store for Call of Duty Mobile. The next chapter begins now.
What a fun update to Call of Duty Mobile. Throughout the day, we've been capturing the biggest reactions from creators. Here's a look at the best ones in our TCL Reacts Reel. Oh, we had some good moments with the King establishing dominance. This was my favorite duo, the one controller, two throws. They were taking faces. If you're looking for some surprises, though, look no further than the T-Dog Smitty. Yes.
Talk about that bomb.
Yeah, shout out to my guy. The whole watch party, they are here in Vegas celebrating with us. Biffle and the crew got involved in Warzone with some dubs. Very familiar to seeing that stream.
Oh, dedicated melee finishes. We saw some huge finishing moves. We saw some big wins. First there on Haven's Hollow, of course. And Repulse electric. That room was deafening.
It was so loud, so much fun, and a big shout out to all 250 creators who made it out here, Miles. The best reacts, though, who does it belong to?
Who knows, man. Well, at the end, we saw Repulse, and he is our TCL Reacts Reel winner. He will be receiving a 98-inch TV, courtesy of TCL. Look at the size of that thing!
Just what Repulse needed is a bigger monitor. This thing is taller than he is, 98 inches, Miles, and you know that was going up in the man cave.
That's going up in the man cave for sure. Well, Chris, what a day, baby.
Dude, it's been so much fun. We've been walking around the venue, exploring the world of Call of Duty. Every bit of it has been a blast.
It really has. I mean, I think that's it, Chris.
Yeah, that's right, Miles. That is it for Call of Duty Next, but that's not the end of the show.
Well, technically, no. Yeah, that's right. We are moments away from the Code Bowl. Code features 10 military esports teams and your favorite Call of Duty creators competing in Verdansk for the Code Bowl trophy. Stay tuned after this for Black Ops 7 beta codes, the announcement of the endowments new pack in Call of Duty Black Ops 7, more rewards, epic gameplay, and help us raise awareness for the value the veterans bring to the workplace.
On behalf of everyone working behind the scenes, thank you so much to the developers who've been pouring their heart and soul going into these products, to the production team who put on such an insane event, and of course, the creators for giving us so many epic gameplay moments. Miles, this has been insane.
It has been insane. We've only moved through 6 upcoming Black Ops 7 beta maps. We took a ride on Old Tessie through the biggest round-based zombies map ever. We dropped into the new Resurgence map, Haven's Hollow, and 2 new POIs to Verdansk, and revealed a new mode coming to COD Mobile. Now, let's jump into the Call of Duty Endowment Bowl. We'll see you in Black Ops 7.